Hello, welcome here to my Scorpios, Angela, High Priestess Healer 1111. I love you guys. I appreciate your support, and my channel is growing because of y'all. So don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, and share if you like your message. I'm going to use a different deck, but I was curious when I was shuffling the deck, and I don't know, I already pulled one out, for a scenario out for you out of curiosity, but just so you know, there becomes a victory and some clarity, okay, and then there's an offer that is just offered to somebody as a Page of Cups, and a new love, or just a new beginning, but it's cups, so it may be love, and then you decide to, you know, go ahead and go for it, okay, but I'm going to tell you, you need to be careful not to be foolish, okay, when you're ready to take a new step in your life, okay? You need to make it so that it's a positive one and not a negative one, because this could mean that you want someone to work together with you, like equal give and take. It could mean you're working on the project with somebody, but it's also a three, right? And there's three people, so there could be a third party, or could have been in the situation, which underneath there's another three, which is our Three of Hearts, okay? So also it could be an additional message of a third party interference. Another three here with the waiting, okay? With the waiting. Long story short, longer story shorter. You know, you're charging in, you're hot-headed, making, you know, changes, and that, you know, you don't even know if they're good, right, wrong. You know, you just know that you don't want to be, you know, wherever you're at. But, you know, what you really need to do is calm and be centered and discipline yourself, okay? Because what's going on here is that this is also Three of Pentacles, so it talks about money. And right here there's the Five of Pentacles, but it's like this is like a lack mentality or scarcity, okay? And you could be detaching from a partner, or feeling out in the cold, unwanted, unloved, you know. And so maybe this Knight of Swords also is a breakup, you know. So then you're planning, you're plotting. So what do I want to do with my life, with my family, friends? You know, just where's my next adventure? You know, what should I, what course should I plot? And you know, what should I be waiting for? What should I not be waiting for in my life, right? On my soul's journey, okay? So you're here at a 9, okay? But if you look at it, he's looking to the past, okay? So once you guys get your eyes off the past and realize the lessons and blessings of, you know, of gaining these, you know, wands, right? You've got a lot of experience with that already, you know, been through lots of, like the bottom of the deck, 5, doing a lot of, you know, inner battling, or having resistance, or in competition with somebody, and then you realize, I'm not in competition with anybody. I don't need to be guarded. You know, I feel sure of myself and love myself, but these are all things you have to learn, okay? And so, you know, once you are ready, and will be soon, you can put down your burdens and start a brand new life. But there is a big cup of love underneath the Page of Cups, so it's, you know, it's turning into more love, okay? And I want to say it's self-love, okay? Because that's the most important relationship, okay, is that with our Creator and with ourselves. You know, and I would say, yeah, because love will heal all, okay? Love will heal any kind of negativity, you know, around you, if you don't have it in you to give, and you cannot give from an empty cup, okay? But here you're being allowed to be a magician, so you know, it could have just been a deep soulmate and bond, you know, where it almost feels like an obsession, but it's not, so it's still healthy. It's just a deep soulmate that's coming in, you know. And you're manifesting, you're trying to manifest this Sun and Ten of Cups. Get it, okay? You're trying to have strength while you go through the pain of getting it. That's which is over the Ten of Cups and the Sun, okay? But you are working on with your tools you've been given wisely, and you're working on, you know, healing your heart, you know, from some of whatever, you know, happened before. It could have been the third party interference, or it could have just been whatever that I don't know of, but that you got clarity to, and it's like, okay, now I know this, it changes things, and I'm going to make a different direction, you know, and I'm going to start working on me, taking adventures, living life like I should, doing things that make me feel good, you know, not impulsive or immature, or things that will be reckless or hurtful to, you know, anybody in any way, okay? So I see now that you're being given a page, okay? A page of wands. There might be some good news, and whatever you're working on is going to grow, okay? Because the reason you're being given this is because you're ready to lay this down, okay? So it's like, okay, I can give you, you're looking at it, you're like, I'd love to start new, I'd love to put these down, you know, and, you know, if I can put these down and just have one new adventure, I could focus on that. It wouldn't feel so heavy, you know, and of a burden, and I could have more peace and liberation, and, you know, I'll have power, you know, mental power and strength to work on something that I want to, that I like, that I'm passionate about, you know, not whatever this is, because this is not causing, you know, new adventure and excitement. It's like, I can barely survive, and you know, I can barely carry this. So the tower does fall from whatever this 10 of wands is, you know, in all of the battles there, right? Without being victorious, you can't go without battle. So tower falls, and you know, you have an ending and then you have a beginnings, right? So here's the Wheel of Fortune. It is changing in your future very soon, okay? This is for the month of June. And so now you can wait for your ships to come in, okay? To start a new adventure, possibly with somebody. Because over here you were planning, and over here you're waiting, and it didn't come to you till there was an ending, and then a turn of events, and then you're waiting, and then, you know, someone that comes in with an equal give or take situation. Or this is a reminder that, hey, you know, somebody was giving to two, and you don't want to go back that way, because, you know, they may try to, right? So we don't need any kind of third-party interferences in our reality, so we can just simply stay away from it, right? You can never, you know, obviously tell, but you know. Now, I do see you being guided, right? You are the Magician, so you definitely are being guided to your happiness, to your destiny, to, this could be a birth, you know, this could be, it's just the ultimate, you know, card that, excuse me, they have in the deck. So you want this. So to have it here, you know, it's so much clarity, and you get to celebrate, and you have successes, getting enlightenment and revelations, and just being very illuminated, right? It's like, wow, I never knew this kind of life could exist. This is joyful. This is bliss. This is fun. You know, this is victorious, you know, and you feel very self-fulfilled, okay? However, there was a death, okay, and it took a long, you know, there was a tower, there was a 10 of wands, you know, there was a 5 of pentacles, you know, the 9 of wands, you know, I see there was 3 of swords, you know, there's some pain, but no pain, no gain, okay? Just a little bit of pain for a massive gain, okay? That's your channeled message here. So, I mean, you do end up being self-fulfilled. You have the wheel in your path. and then you get to recuperate from those things, okay? And you get to, you know, plan and plot for your next move logically, right? But you probably still are, you know, healing from that heart. And then, you know, usually the Lovers does come out near that card when there's a third-party situation, because you know, the Lover comes in, and then, you know, it's like this is a person that knows how to have a healthy relationship, and they have a deep friendship and loyalty and admiration, you know, and that way you won't have to, you know, deal with this all over again. So that's that. So that may have resonated for somebody. I have no clue why I did that. It's too nosy. I don't know. Clear. So we got this for our Scorpios again. I did Libra yesterday. Justice is coming, will be served. King of Pentacles is you, or will be somebody else coming into your existence. And yes, they are suffering from heartache, okay? Heartache of what kind, I don't know, but definitely heartache, okay? These cards always come out, and they always come out together. It's not just you guys. It's every sign. It's me. It's everybody. Right now, justice is being... Contracts are ending. Justice is being had. Everything's being balanced. People need to start making raise their consciousness or stay where they're at. So it's either pain of change or pain of staying back where you shouldn't, you know, be, you know, somewhere where it doesn't feel good. So you need to learn things and then move forward, even if you have to leave some things or people behind to move towards your happiness. So karma is being had, okay, to everybody. And they're saying there's a need to work on your shadow side, okay? We all are, okay? But, you know, we're light beings, so, you know, and we all have, you know, fears, or sometimes we get into it for long times, but, you know, the higher your vibration, the easier it is to just, you know, laugh something off, or just have grace about it, or see the beauty in every single chaos and experience in life. You know, you realize it's just one big great experience. So I can try and figure out too what it is, that impasse that's keeping you from moving ahead, okay? But I definitely see fear. There could be fear of intimacy, could be walls up, there could be differences in religion. There's your King of Pentacles, told ya. Oh, yakasha. Oh, and the Star. So, dang, Gina, you are gonna be... Someone sees you as the star of their life, and you're all they want. It's like they're looking at that coin as if they're looking at you. You know, you're their star in their eye. They only want you. You're the person that they wake up and think of, and they go to sleep and they think of. It's a very deep love. This one says, though, 5 of Swords. So there is some kind of conflict going on around you. Someone's in 2 minds, you or them. You know, I don't see an offer yet, but I see a man's looking at his goals, his dreams, but it really, I get this, he's looking at, you know, like her, you know, even though it's not supposed to be a woman, it's supposed to be like just, you know, an angel actually. But, oh, that just came to me. So he calls you angel, or he thinks you're an angel, you know, or he's an earth angel. And so I don't know what struggles and conflicts are going on right now, but there's, you know, mock battles or what have you, words of like, you know, that can hurt, you know. So that's not a good thing to have. I don't know, you know, who that is with, okay? If it is with this person, okay, maybe he's not coming in, maybe this is you. And you're juggling so with some idea that's going to make you really happy. You're trying to figure out what you need to do so you can have that happiness. You are going to take the Fool's journey here, just like in the other one. You are, but remember not to be foolish, okay? So you're looking to the future, okay? And you're putting the past in the past is what your karma is telling me. Yeah, because look, you want this 10 of Cups, and it's coming for you. And it's right under the King of Pentacles. So someone does want that with you that's looking for you. They want to have marriage with you. These are the goals and the dreams that they have. They want to offer you their cup of love, okay? But you're waiting for them, or you're not, you know, thinking, like you're just thinking about it, or, you know, maybe you're just feeling bored or disinterested or whatever, where you're at. Because I do see this Knight of Wands here. And so this is, looks like probably what would be a different person, although it doesn't have to be King of Wands. So it could just be something that you're, I'm not King, Knight, passionate about, a transition, just travel, starting a project. Just remember not to be impulsive about something. So yeah, I think you just have a passion, you know, and you're like taking action towards this page, this 10 of Cups, okay? Because something was keeping you from it before, but now you, you know, worked on your shadow side, and your karma is balanced, and you've been given the go by the universe to get what you want, okay? But you or them is having some kind of conflict, inner or outer, you know, and or deciphering on different ideas or people. You may be dealing with someone that is cruel. That is definitely, you know, what Five of Swords is, like manipulation kind of a card. Swords. Someone who's selfish, unfair, has to do with theft, dictator, ego, defeat, or retreating. So you just maybe, yeah, just retreating and defeated, you know, with this Five of Swords energy, and you're like, you know, what should I do? Should I take this offer coming in that I feel will make me happy, you know? And you're like, and it looks like you do, okay? And so you start a new project, and you have new fire, new ideas, and then, or that could be, you know, someone else, you know, trying to come in your life if it was an ex, in and out, in and out. But I see it as you starting a new project more than anything. And then having your 10 of Cups and getting married right after you make the decision, right? Right after you make the decision, you know, you get started on a project, you know, and it's probably, you know, engagement plans or something, because you're looking to get, you know, married and celebrate and, you know, be with the person you're meant to be. So, yeah, I would sit there and try and figure out as well, you know, is this the one for me? You just look like you're lacking something, and I think you're just looking for more stability, you know, in the love sector, okay? It seems to be kind of like a love reading, so. So there's a Knight of Swords here, and it's coming this way towards you. Okay, so Knight of Swords towards you. That could be probably the documents and papers, if there was any kind of, you know, documents or papers that needed to be signed from previous relationships, if that was the reasoning. Let's see. Oh, Lordy. I mean, you could be making a judgment on something now, you know, and deciding to cut something off and become single and independent, and, you know, work on yourself and love yourself, you know. because over here it wasn't working for you as Four of Cups. It was like you're just bored, unmotivated, you know, don't really want to be around people, unenthusiastic, just not feeling fulfilled, you know. But once you make a decision to cut off some type of behavior or person, you know, then you come in feeling very confident again. Not only Nine of Cups, but a Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so abundance and, you know, self-fulfilled, and I mean, I can't say enough for you getting here. It's just a really beautiful place to be. So you have a lot of happiness now, you know, where you're trying to work on your happiness and your abundance. And as far as like the Pentacles go, you may be working on a project, I said, so it could be some kind of a business, you know, to try and build wealth for your family. And you could be getting in some money that's going to help you with something, to start a business, inheritance, retirement, or just building new traditions, sounds like. And I would say you're building new traditions is what I feel intuitively, because right after that is the Two of Cups, okay? So it's like right after you became ready, available, happy, you know, in your own skin, shows up your divine counterpartner, okay? This also could be partners like in, you know, money sector, and it would make sense because you got King of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles here. So it could be like, what job do I take, you know, or do I work for myself, or do I partner with somebody, you know, or maybe finding someone or finding love in the workplace. But you're still, you know, even after you, or it could be, you know, or it could also be, because I haven't finished shuffling, there could be more. It could have been that, you know, in the relationship you were in, there was things to work on, but maybe another person wasn't wanting to. And you know, but your hearts were still broken with something, and you're probably, you know, have your, you know, your guards up and whatnot, and you really just need to be at one with yourself and rest and recover, so that you can be ready for this when it does come. If it could be here or it could be coming, but usually I see this, and then I see the Three of Swords, because together it's double the love, and love heals. So love can heal this broken heart, okay? And then take all the time you need for recovery, and how you will spend the rest of your life. Wheel on the bottom. Is two. Page of Pentacles, so some good news. Some money coming in, could be, you know, rewards, promotions, just feeling secure, you know, some little something that makes you feel more secure. You know, maybe you got the job and landed the job, or maybe, you know, being with this person that makes you feel, you know, like secure, you know, someone you can trust, you know, they're going to be loyal, and, you know, not have had that happen in the past, right? So you do get your Ace of Swords, so don't worry, you will know, you know, if it's a good offer or it's not, you know, because you might have more than one sword, okay? But you're getting a Knight of Cups, and this one comes out as emotions, you know, and it looks like it's, you know, moving forward. So forward motion in love is what I would say here. Just doing some dating, and, you know, using your intuition on, you know, matters of the money, matters of the heart, okay? So you may be afraid from, you know, past relationships that, you know, this person here would do you as someone had did you in the past, okay, which is what it looks like. You know, someone did this to you in the past, and you know, you might be guarded against another relationship, okay, but you're the high priestess here, that I feel, and you know, you have a gift of discernment, so ask to get it, to use it, and follow it. That is my advice for you in channeled message, okay? You know what to do, okay? Rely on yourself, right? You're your own hero, and make your own happiness. It comes from within, not from another person, okay? It does not come from another person. All right, so but what about this karma stuff? What is this karma? Warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrificing, conquering the ego. So you were being overcome too much by the ego, and that's why there was probably arguments, fights, etc., you know, hurting of each other's hearts and whatnot. And you know, you were fighting off the ego. You're a warrior for light, and you know it, okay? Just so you know, the shadow attribute is trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have principles and morals, and stick to those, okay? And even, you know, don't worry about trying to get your own gain all the time, okay? It says indifference to suffering inflicted on others. That is almost like inhumane, okay? So that, don't let that be you, where you're indifferent to suffering. Be compassionate, be loving, be forgiving, be positive for a person, okay? But your strength is that you're a warrior, and you're strong, and you're tough. It says toughness of will. You're your own hero, you know, which is good, and you're conquering the ego. Let's see for this King of Pentacles. This one. It says freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses, okay? So that could be, you know, where we had the devil on the other spread, you know, is freeing yourself from destructive impulses, because we saw a lot of, you know, hot-headedness, and talked about not being impulsive. And so it looks like that was part of the shadow self, you know, that you needed to work on, and you were successful with it, okay? Instead of pretending that you don't have any shadow sides, you know. This shadow is fear of facing your own demons. So if you're not willing to work on yourself, you know, your inner issues, and that would, you know, open your heart, and then let more love in for yourself and people around you, then you can't grow. And so what we need to do is keep our soul growing by doing the things that are good and positive, and, you know, working a little bit here and there on things that we need to, that would make us a better version of ourselves, okay? Let's see what we get for this Two of Cups. Okay. So someone is either going back to school or needs to go to school. Another person it very much likes to conduct service, okay? And someone is very mystical. And then, I'm not what this one is. Says, student, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Where did I say that goes over? 2 cups, right? Okay, so these are lifelong students, devoted to knowledge and learning. So that's the kind of person that you'll probably end up being with, someone that you can talk to about the same things that you like. You know, you're both into learning and knowledge, okay? And then mystic says, reveals an intimate union with the divine. So that is what I was saying, is that our most important relationship is with the creator and then with ourselves. So mystic revels in the intimate union with the divine. So union with the divine, union with ourselves, and then union with your partner, okay? So once you have that, you can have the Two of Cups. Light attribute, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So this is not something that you go around expecting people to expecting people to do something back for you. You're just loving, you're just kind, you know. This is a couple that's going to be generous, you know, that it's going to be wealthy, so therefore have a lot to give, okay? Because I do have this King of Pentacles here, okay? I mean, and then you're just, you know, you have the strength to do anything you want to do. That's kind of like, you know, my Magician card. I don't see it like as a weakness. So, yeah. New stars, good news, holding your ground, you know, for your standing up for yourself and what you believe and your morals and your values. And then having the wheel change for you in your favor, okay? When you stand up for yourself, it's like your last trial there. This is what God told me. This is what I believe. I stand up for my beliefs. Bam! Put those wands down, okay? Because then comes the Ten of Pentacles. It's not very far. So I mean, totally knew that though. That was a given here. Someone from your past could have been a King of Swords, and they saw you as their empress, or that you were a divine counterpartner, but somebody put down the idea of that and decided that, you know, they were going to start new traditions and move a different direction that they thought would bring them happiness. Okay, so I'll stop there with these. Yeah, before this person, you were put through lots of pain, ups and downs, in limbo, injustice, looking for answers, sometimes denial. And you're married, some people walked away from a marriage and felt very, very betrayed and was looking for a different way to go, to offer their coin. Okay. Bad news about, you know, someone betraying another person with another person, and you saying enough's enough. I'm going to create my own happiness with the Magician. You love yourself. You love your creator. You're taking yourself out of scarcity. You've been given knowledge and the opportunities. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you don't have to deal anymore with this doubt or this uncertainty. You have the gift of discernment. You know, no more manipulation or battles, and you know, all that's coming to an end and coming down, okay? So you're becoming more stable, equal give and take, more generous, making lots more money, balanced, happy, rainbows, joy, alchemy, love, moving on to a better place than where you were where you were at, and just trying to maintain a balance, you know, of, you know, keeping your heart open, but also standing your ground. And you do that by remembering what happened before. Whatever was in this, you know, Five of Cups, you know, have you on defense, and you may have somebody even blocked, you know, or cut somebody off. And so you may even be in this Queen of Swords state, right? You know, a little bit more cold, and just, you know, not as tolerable as other queen might be. Okay, so there will be some time for celebrating. I know that if you're, you know, still, you know, remembering some things that happened, you know, if there was a third-party interference, the only reason you're healed from it is just that you go back to remember it, so that you you remember the lesson, okay, not necessarily the pain that it caused, you know, because we need to keep the lessons, and we can, you know, we can help people understand how to get to more calmer waters when they're feeling attacked, and there's manipulation, and there's, you know, any kind of unhealthy behaviors that would make you feel like you've been stabbed in the heart, you know, and make you put you on defense all the time, and, you know, just like, you know, you're just patient. Okay, I see this high priestess, and that's you, and you know when to do what. You already know what goes on, you know. You're like a psychic medium, you know. You could be a tarot reader, or just have that really big gift of discernment. I know I do. But now you know how to handle conflict, right? Now you know how to be compassionate. You know how to be have unconditional love. You know what to do, you know, when you feel unwanted or unloved or cold or detachful. You know what to accept, not to expect. You know what boundaries you have. You know what your truths are, and you're standing for them. You know, until swayed otherwise, with further light and knowledge. And you only look back in the past for the learnings, and not to be, you know, for the pain. You rest when you rest, and you work when you should work, and you're not in a double mind anymore. You've learned head-heart cohesion. So you're not going to always be in this Queen of Swords, you know, position here, okay? You will grow into the Queen of Pentacles, okay, more than likely, okay? I see you being a counter partner with this person here, but you're showing up as a Queen of Swords, you know, to this Knight, to this King of Pentacles. So possibly you need to let your guard down a little bit, and he does as well, and see where it goes, you know. Not, you know, and keep your, you know, your dreams and going, you know. You'll know if this is the person or not. You're being guided. You feel like guided to them, whoever this may be. Okay, we all are guided if we can listen to the guidance, if we can understand the guidance. So that's something I'd like to teach all. I may make a course on it, you know, how to be in communication, you know, with your guides, with your, how do you know it's your intuition, you know, angels, all these things. So you can get all these messages, you know, for yourself, you know. You'll get the enlightenment that I talked to you about. I don't know. Let's use the Kipper. Let's see. Who is, these are my Scorpios. Who's this Knight, King of Pentacles? I saw honor, coffin, someone who came in after an ending, someone who wants peace, harmony, love, very connected spiritually. Okay. Yeah, this is a person who's ready to go on a new journey. okay, and he is gonna do it, right? So he's going on a love journey here, I think, because he wants his queen, you know. Let's see, how about the Queen of Swords? New path I saw. Yeah, I did see like a breakup there, so that would be a different path if this Knight of Swords is somebody new. Like I said, it could just be money, right? But I got to throw in the love in case it is. So here it is for so unexpected income, and she's holding out her hand, so she's humble, you know. Knows when to give, knows when to take. She's a 9, so definitely. Let's see, how about the Knight of Wands? Oh, Lordy. So this one is someone with high honor. He wants to go after the privileged lady, or is the privileged lady, which could be you. And you could be in despair. There's a change going on, a party situation, and things blew up or something, okay, with this, you know, Knight of Wands. They are known for just coming in for, you know, one night stand sometimes. So somebody's in despair, someone is out of a job, someone is at a loss for something, and or it has nothing to do with this person, and maybe it's this King of Pentacles, and he's just in despair, you know, doesn't know what to do, and he wants his counterpartner, you know, he wants his privileged lady, right? And he's willing to fight for her, you know, he's of high honor, you know, because he knows that together, he's waiting, right? Because the karma's still playing out for everybody. And the limbo, you know, and the waiting, it can be, you know, somewhat, you know, make you feel in despair, right? So 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, baby. Don't worry, not much longer. Oops. Not much longer. So for the 2 of Cups, we got these 2 cards. House and Wealthy Man, which is coolio, because, like I said, this one is the divine counterpartner to this one. So it looks like you'll be moving in together. Someone's buying, selling a house. You know, yeah, you get married, and so you know, are building a family and a life together, a home together, right? More stability there, and growth, action, escalation. So yeah, escalation is what I kind of feel for that 2 of Cups. You know, things are escalating and growing for you, and you realize that it is, you know, your partner. So now it's just a matter of, how do I get to you? Okay, I'm journeying towards you. I don't know how long it will take, but it'll be worth the wait. And that is the channel message also, okay? Because it doesn't matter how long it takes, okay? You want it to be in divine timing. So divine timing is really the only thing that matters. Otherwise, it's not happening in the way that it should, you know, and you will miss out on all the blessings of divine timing. I use the cake analogy, okay? You need the right recipe and all the right ingredients and the correct timing, right? Otherwise, you got nothing but mess. Let's see, sun. Something for the sun. Some of you may have children, like I said. There's some sunflowers there. Reminds me of the Aries. You also got the Queen of Swords, so that's Aries. Aries. That's the air signs, which are Libra, Gemini and Aquarius, I believe. Lots of swords, lots of wands, King of Pentacles, right? That's the earth signs. So we got them all here pretty much. Queen of Swords is a Libra card, I believe. That means something or not. The Sun. Doesn't matter what mix. I see the Ten of Cups, and I see it growing, and I see healing. I see gatherings. I see kinship. I see smooth, you know, effortless flow of love, okay, and affection in your future. Like waterfall or sun beaming on you. Just, you know, a love you never felt, a love that you always wanted, that you always dreamed of as a kid. Okay, Sun, please. One for me. This one? Thank you. So, Sun, somebody is concerned for you. Like I said, they want the happiness and they want it, and want to give you an offer, okay? So their offer is very sturdy, grounded opportunity, so don't miss it out on it, okay? And you'll know when it comes. You will feel enlightened, okay? You'll know if it's somebody, you know, childish or mature, and what they have to offer and bring, and what you have to offer and bring to the table together. So this is someone concerned for you, somebody who's thinking about you and wants happiness with you, basically, right? 33 could be important, or 6. They're taking action towards you in some manner, and they just want stability and harmony with you, you know, balance, you know, that he or she thinks it would bring with this union, okay? Movement forward, like not feeling stagnant or bored or whatever, you know. It could stand for travel as well when we talk of the number 6, which 33 adds up to 6. All right, let's see, any other one? I think we should stop there with that one, but I really love these archetype cards. Let's see. So I would say that this mystic and student is probably for up here. This was up here somewhere. Is the man, okay? Mystic. You know, very intimate union with the divine, and then, like I said, he's a student. This person's attributes are devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Okay, so what else would it be? You know what I want to? You know what I want to know is, what is this to what is this Two of Pentacles? I mean, it could be choice, duality, cooperation, planning. So obviously, you could be, you know, planning something. Okay. If, let's see, yeah, planning a new beginning or a new business, and just, you know, getting out of choppy waters and into, you know, waters that aren't so choppy, you know, which has taken you a bit of, it's taken a bit of ego, a lot, not a bit. I'm downplaying that. It's been really hard for you, but you've learned about the ego and what that is versus your soul and what your soul would do or say. And your card says that you're a warrior, and that they put it so beautifully when they say strengths, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and my favorite part, in self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. Okay, I don't want anyone to self-sacrifice it. If it's for the ego, by all means, you know, let's integrate it. You know, not it's there to help us, right? That's a story for another day. So let's see on the, let's see, clear. So I want to know what Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Judgment. It's a choice. It's releasing something that was, you know, ailing you. This Five of Swords, you know, that was some conflict. Okay, so you had to release some inner or outer conflict that was going on. I feel like inner, especially since you came out as the Queen of Swords anyways. But yeah, once you make your decision, again, this confirms that you will be able to create your reality, you know, in the way that you want it. It's like, and it doesn't take long. It's like it starts happening right away, but this has to be made, obviously. That's how the wheel turns as well. People have free will. So, Two of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, perfect. Two Pentacles, two. So basically here, it is about your happiness. It's about your stability, right? Because you've got these two coins, and that has to do with, you know, money and family, you know, education, business. And it looks like you're feeling bound, you know. That's why I said there's an inner battle that with that Five of Swords. I mean, it could be outer as well, someone around you with harsh words or using manipulative tactics. But this is pretty much self-imposed, so I mean, you can get out of this. But there's a, you know, there's a decision that needs to be made, okay? And as soon as you do, you'll feel at peace and at oneness again. It's just that, you know. And I know you're holding your heart close, you know, but you need to open your heart and be more generous as well. And, you know, breathe in the air that is coming your way. Okay, I know that you see it. I know that you feel it. So when you feel unstable in any way, just breathe it in, breathe it out. You know that it's gonna that it's all gonna turn out. How it's all going to turn out, which is, you know, 10 of Cups and married to a counterpartner. They always come out, you know, for me when I need them to. I don't think anything else really needs to be clarified, do you think? I don't think so. Well, I guess we'll leave it at that. I hope that you've enjoyed the reading. And this is my contribution to my Scorpio Nation. Thank you for being here. Don't forget the likes, subscribes, and any information of my services down below in the description bar. Love you. Namaste.